Yeah. Hey, Blackreign. Hey, Blackreign. Lean that stick don't stop. Blackreign, skill town cause the gun won't pop. Mass pain, stop once and your man gon' stop. Blackreign, stop twice and they all gon' flop. Tryna play for a dub but I don't even need it. You catch at me 50, you soundin' conceited. I still done so bad that he think that I cheated. You said you was pro when I win you deleted. My diamonds, they rain on me, I'm undefeated. The top of 100, I don't even read it. My rank, you won't beat it, don't make me repeat it. RGA the squad, man, don't get them boys eat it.
Alright, man. Yeah, I didn't forget. Just had to get that video out yesterday. I've been holding that video for a little minute, but let's talk about the game, man. This guy right here, holy shit. Alright, and I'm not saying holy shit in a good way. I'm not saying holy shit in a bad way. But let's talk about it, man. Chargers won, so let's talk about the Chargers first. Alright. So, your leading receiver is out in Keenan Allen. Correct. Your wide receiver 2, Mike Williams, who is my homeboy, but I feel like in the right system he could be a wide receiver 1. You know what I'm saying? He's shown stats that when Keenan Allen is out, that he should and could be the go-to guy. So let's take a look. Chargers are 4-2, but let's take a look this year at some stats. So give me a second. Pulling up the Chargers season real quick. But we're gonna set this up in the meantime while this loads. Let's see. First game of the season, Keenan Allen played. So Keenan Allen played, and Keenan Allen had 4 catches, 4 targets, 66 yards. Mike Will had 2 catches, 10 yards, 4 targets. You know what I'm saying? 2 catches on 4 targets. Cool. Second game of the season, Mike Will had 8 catches, 113 yards, a touchdown versus Chiefs. 8 catches on 10 targets. No Keenan Allen. 8 catches, 113 yards, touchdown. Great. Okay, versus the Jaguars. Let's see. Mike Will had 1 catch on 6 targets, 15 yards, and a touchdown. Not good. The 1 catch on 6 targets, I don't remember if in that game there was like bad targets or what, but I mean 1 catch, 15 yards, touchdown, 6 targets. They lost the Jags 38-10. Not good. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. That's not good. But Austin Ekeler had 8 targets with 4 carries. Cool. All right. Chargers versus the Texans. Austin Ekeler, 13 rushes. I'm saying Austin Ekeler because I'll get to a point in a minute. Austin Ekeler, 13 rushes, 60 yards, 6 catches, 49 yards. Mike Will, 7 catches, 120 yards on 11 targets. Great. So then, versus the Browns. Mike Will, 10 catches, 134 yards on 13 targets. Amazing. Then versus the Broncos, Mike Will had 2 catches on 6 targets for 17 yards. So, here's my take on that. You can say inconsistent, but you can also say targets inconsistent. Obviously, when you throw somebody the ball more, they're going to catch the ball more. Now, 6'4", 220 pounds. Madden gave him deep out elite. Receiver with this ability, catch more consistent when catching passes 20+ yards from the line of scrimmage outside the numbers. Now, they give you abilities based on real life things. So, 20 yards down the field outside the numbers seems like a go route. And, you know what I'm saying? He had deep out elite. They don't give you that for no reason. They give you that because you're elite in that category. Now, one-on-one balls, they say are 50-50 balls. With Mike Will, honestly, it's not 50-50. It's like 80-20 Mike Will. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's either going to catch it or, you know what I'm saying, he might drop a couple. or it's going to be pass interference or something like that. Now, me personally, versus the Broncos. Let's look at a stat. Let's just look at something. Versus the Broncos, let's look at Austin Eckler. So, I watched the game, and my thought process, I'm like, they're not really taking no shots really down the field. I think it was like fourth quarter, they said the biggest pass play has been 23 yards, and that was mostly run after the catch. Now, they did throw a nice ball to Mike Will on the sideline, but it was like, what, 3rd and 10, or 3rd and 14 or something like that. He was double covered. He ended up catching the ball, didn't get his feet down. If you ask me, I think he got his feet down. That's just if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't review it, nothing. Thought he got his feet down, but guess he didn't. But let's take a look at some stats. Austin Eckler had 14 carries for 36 yards. 2.6 yards a carry. I'm not going to say it's not good. It's not good. 2.6 yards a carry is not good. He had a touchdown, though. Now, Austin Eckler in the passing game, 16 targets, 10 catches, 47 yards on 16 targets. So 16 targets, 14 carries, 30 times that he was looked for to have the ball. 30 times. While your 6'4" jump ball receiver was looked at 6 times through 5 quarters. There was overtime. So 5 quarters. 6 targets in 5 quarters makes no sense to me. Now, they got some other players active, you know what I'm saying? Palmer had 9 catches on 12 targets. It's great, you know what I'm saying? Everett, 5 catches on 7 yards, on 7 targets. Great. But your receiver that's been going over 100 yards on 2 or 3 games this season, you look for him 6 times. That makes no sense to me. But you look for Austin Eckler 30 times? 30, bro. 30. You mean to tell me some of them check downs you couldn't look and say, okay, Mike Wilson. A lot of times there was blitzing too. So he's one-on-one. And some people are going to say, Pat Surtain's a great corner. You don't want to throw it versus that matchup. I do. I like my 6'4" corner. I like my 6'4" receiver over, you know what I'm saying, a lot of corners 1v1. I'm going to take my 6'4" jump ball receiver 1v1 versus a lot of these corners, bro. 10 times out of 10. But it makes no sense for 5 quarters. You target this man 6 times. In 5 quarters, you target your wide receiver 1 now, since your other wide receiver 1 is out, but you target him 6 times. That don't add up to me. It don't. Now let's talk about the Broncos. I don't know what Russ doing, man. Russ might not got it no more. I ain't gonna say he ain't got it no more, but he needs to make a nice comeback. He do, man, because he's just not looking. He's just not looking good right now. He's not looking consistent right now. Let's put it like that. Not looking consistent at all. Not looking consistent at all, man. Like, not at all. You start off 10 for 10. And then I think you end the game 2 for 15. How does that scream? How does that work? I seen a stat somewhere. I think Russ ended up having excuse me. I think Russ ended up only having 15 total passing yards in the second half. How does that make sense? 15 total passing yards through 3 quarters. Which gets me to this point right here. Which gets me to this point right here. So hear me out. We are into, you know what I'm saying? I got this guy who's been very, very consistent on sports picks. Very consistent. And he's been consistent to the point where I don't do any picks. I don't do no picks. I got him into the chat. He's doing the picks for us to win money, pretty much. Whatever he say, I follow up with it, and I bet it just like, you know what I'm saying, the people in the group chat are betting it as well. Now, he had a, you know what I'm saying, he had a pick the other day. It was Russell Wilson over 235 passing yards. So, Russell Wilson starts off the first quarter. Russell Wilson started off, and I texted him too. I even texted him. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson had 116 passing yards in the first quarter. 10 for 10 passing. So if you ask me, that should hit. You have half of that bet in the first quarter. The game went 4 more quarters. And he ended up with 188 total. So the bet was Russell Wilson over 235 passing yards. So, realistically, Russell Wilson should go over that. Based on the first quarter, anybody in this world would have put $1 million on that he is going to have over 235 passing yards in this game. He ended the game with 188. So we lost that. That was a logical bet. You know what I'm saying? Now, another bet we had. Justin Herbert to throw a touchdown pass. To throw one touchdown pass. Now, hear me out. In the past 36 games, Justin Herbert has at least one passing touchdown in the past 36 games. For some reason, he ended that game without a passing touchdown. Broke a 36-game win streak. So that was another bet we had. We lost that one. I don't know why that got quit. We lost that one. So those were 2 logical bets that we lost. Now, we had guys in the group chat upset. You know what I'm saying? We had guys upset. Wow, damn, that was that dude's first loss. I'm on an 18-game win streak. Just a casual 18. I don't remember last time I lost. I think it was a disconnection loss, but look, casual 18. Now, one thing I want to clear up. If you go to Google and you look up the average win percentage for professional sports betting, it's going to come up around 55%. You know what I'm saying? For professional sports betting, your average is 55%. I wouldn't say, I don't think we're professionals. I'm not a professional. I don't think this guy who I got in the group chat is a professional, but he performed at 70%, which is higher than professional sports betting. He performed at 70%. So is sports betting easy? No, it's not, because professionals perform at 55%. We come in and perform at 70%. There should be no complaining. That's number one. There should be no complaining. If we lose a day, cool. If you ask me, some of these professionals are losing multiple days. You know what I'm saying? They're winning at 55%, which is, you know what I'm saying, barely winning. You know what I'm saying? You're 6% away from losing. You feel me? Now, number 2. People ask, why should we buy the picks when we can just get them somewhere for free? You probably could. You probably can get them for free somewhere, but are they going to be good picks? You know what I'm saying? You can get picks. I can give you 3 or 4 picks right now. Are they going to be great picks? Are they going to be good picks? Are they going to be picks where I've done research? Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the comment section can tell you some picks right now, and they might go 3-0 that day, and you might say, I'm sticking with this guy. He went 3-0 this day. It's about consistency. You know what I'm saying? If we go 0-2 the first day, and you say, nah, we not getting picks from y'all no more. Hell no, that's bullshit. And then we go 10-0 the rest of the time, and we ended up 10-2. But you stuck with the dude who went, you know what I'm saying, 3-0 the first day, but on some, I ain't gonna say some luck shit, you know what I'm saying? Might have known what he was talking about. But then he ended up losing the rest of the week. And you say, man, I thought this guy knew what he was talking about. Why? Because he won on one day. You know what I'm saying? Because he won one day. And you know what I'm saying? You said, you know, fuck this. We're not doing that no more. Now we're switching over. So now you're switching between different people, and different people expecting to win consistency or consistently. It's not gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work like that. It's like in Madden. If you got a team that you like, thank you. If you got a team that you like in Madden, and you know what I'm saying, you base it off one game. You lose one game and say, nah, fuck that, I'm getting somebody else. Hell no, I can't play with this team no more. This team's trash. And then you go get another team and you win one game. Yeah, this is the team. And then you lose all the rest of them. You're going to be mad. Stick with a team. You know what I'm saying? Wins and losses. Stick it out. But at the end of the day, you will have a great record. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the week, you will have a great record. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Number 3. Everything costs. You know what I'm saying? If you're good enough, if you're good at what you do. Have y'all ever watched the, I did not think he was going to throw that right at me. Y'all ever seen, what is it, The Dark Knight? Batman said if you're good, I mean, the Joker said if you're good at something, never do it for free. That's like, and no disrespect, but y'all be wanting people to come on here and give out free ebooks and free schemes and post videos for free. And it's like, but so if I give you everything for free, how do I, at the end of the day, make any type of money? You know what I'm saying? How do I be successful at the end of the day if I'm giving you things for free? Everything in this world costs. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody come into the chat. Yo, Rain, give us some free picks for today. So we just, you know what I'm saying, spend our time doing all this research and give you a free pick and you win, and we got nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're not asking for commission off of your wins. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you this right here. We have a guy that he buys the picks. The picks are $20. $20 a day. And he goes and bets $500 on each pick. So, last week we won 14, and he was here from the beginning. He bets $500 on each pick. Hear me out. Make sure you're listening good. So, and I think you got picks for 6 days. So he spent $80. He spent $80, and he went +8 that week. 500 times 8 is 4,000. He made $4,000 from us on $80. Is he complaining? No. Am I complaining? No. Am I saying, yo, bro, you got to give me a cut of that, bro? No. Because I can't control what he's betting, you know what I'm saying? If he lose, then, you know what I'm saying? That's him. He's risking his own money. Now, what you cannot do is go out here betting and risking money that you don't have to bet and risk. Another thing you cannot do is buy picks for $20 and go and bet $5 on these picks. If you buy the picks for $20 and you get 3 picks and you betting $5 on these picks, you can go 3-0, but you just lost $5 on the day. You didn't profit nothing. And we had somebody do that. That makes no sense. Why would we pay $20 and I can't even make my money back? Well, don't buy the picks then. That don't make no sense. That's crazy. At least if you're gonna buy the picks, at least have money to bet so that you can profit from these picks. It just it's simple, bro. That's common sense. I guess a lot of shit out here ain't common no more. Like, common sense is just not common. Now, of course, it's gonna be a risk. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a risk. You could buy 3 picks, bet 500, and we could lose. But I would rather lose on somebody's research than lose on somebody just guessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that again. I would rather lose on somebody's research than lose on somebody just guessing. You can guess, bro. You can guess one day and go 3-0. But eventually that luck, that guessing is gonna run out. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. Now, if somebody's researching skill and, you know what I'm saying, they, you know what I'm saying, doing all the research and looking at the injuries and looking at how these teams play versus this team, and looking at how this guy performs versus man to man, and looking at how this quarterback deals with pressure, and looking at how this guy, you know what I'm saying, how this quarterback can throw versus a 3-man front or 4-man front, or that's the research. But you just look at me and say, well, Russell Wilson's been having bad games. Cool, he gotta have a good game tonight. Let's bet on Russ tonight. Or Russell Wilson's that man. He was good in Seattle. He was doing great in Seattle. But you ain't watched a lick of football this year. You don't know how Russ is doing this year. Cool, we betting on Russ. We betting on the Broncos. And now you just guessing. No, hell no. I ain't betting on nobody like that. But if I know that you sit here doing research, and then, you know what I'm saying, it gets to a point where, okay, everybody's pretty much saying that based on these stats right here, Russell Wilson should have had 235 passing yards. Russ should have had 235 passing yards for sure. You know what I'm saying? The man passed for 170 in the first half. You know what I'm saying? He gotta have, you know what I'm saying, at least 80 more passing yards in him for the rest of the game. And he comes out and throws for 15 in 3 quarters. 15 passing yards in 3 quarters. That is ridiculous. Got a cloud over there. 15 passing yards in 3 quarters is ridiculous. Now, if I lose like that, then cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be happy, you know what I'm saying? I lost money, but I can understand. All right, that was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's not understanding that. They just out here, man, fuck, man, we lost, man. Man, fuck that. I can't keep on betting out here and I'm losing my money. That don't make no sense. Well, you know what I'm saying? Don't bet. That's on you, bro. I will never be mad at you. I will never be mad at you. But me, I'm gonna stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bet my money. Cause I know at the end of the week, I'm gonna turn a profit. I don't care if it's $2, $3, $10, $20, $100. At the end of the week, I'm gonna turn a profit. And guess what? If I don't, we got next week. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, I'm gonna turn a profit. And I think the ones that understand that. You know what I'm saying? I think the ones that understand gambling or sports betting or even investing, they understand that. Y'all understand that. Somebody came into the group chat. Somebody was mad that we lost. Somebody came into the group chat and was like, bro, you sound like one of them guys that put all your money in stocks on one day and then go down, and now you crying, not knowing that stocks literally do this right here. You sound like one of them guys that put their money in the stocks and then go down and you get emotional. Stay away from me, dog. Stay away from me. But yeah, man. Basketball season's here too. So it's about to get real interesting. You know what I'm saying? Real interesting. You got football, you got basketball. It's about to get real interesting, man. And Prize Picks. If you guys are not on Prize Picks, you guys should definitely be on Prize Picks. And what I mean by that is, it's like player props, man. Just like Russell Wilson. If you think Steph Curry is gonna have, you know what I'm saying, 2 3-pointers this game, you can bet that. If you think LeBron James is gonna have 3 dunks this game, you can bet that. If you guys think that Giannis will have 10 rebounds, you can bet that. That's what I like about player props. That's what I like about Prize Picks. That's what I like about it. Everything you can bet. You don't have to just bet on a team. Oh man, I don't know who's gonna win today. I don't know if, so and so should win. I don't know. But I do know that that boy who guarded LeBron James can't guard LeBron. I know LeBron gonna go crazy today. Bet it. You feel me? You can bet that. That's what I like about Prize Picks. You ain't gotta bet no team. You can bet a specific player. And you can bet specific players. You know what I'm saying? For better odds. I think LeBron James, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Giannis gonna go crazy today. And I think Draymond gonna have over 1 steal in the game. Put it all on a list. Put it all on a sheet and bet it. You can bet on 4 or 5 bets. You can bet $10 and win $250. Things like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be out here betting the big money, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's called a parlay. That's what parlays are. You can bet multiple picks to win quadruple your money. Somebody sack this damn dude. But yeah, man, the Broncos got to figure out a way to get it together, man. The Broncos got to figure out a way to be consistent, man. It's like, I don't understand how you go 10 for 10. I don't understand how you go 10 for 10 and then you go 3 for 15. Like, what in the fuck? Just make the tackle. Perfect. Not mad about that. How do you go 10 for 10 and then you go cold like that? That is just crazy. And somebody said somebody said that screen. Oh my God. Somebody said that Justin Herbert pick was the Justin Herbert stat had to have been like set up or something, because Justin Herbert's stat of throwing a touchdown. Well, I have no audibles in. Justin Herbert's stat of throwing a touchdown in a game is usually minus 800. So if y'all don't know what minus 800 is, or how the odds work, when it's minus, that means you have to bet more to win. So minus 800 is pretty much you have to bet 800 to win $100. Minus 800. You have to bet 800 to win $100. Somebody said that's a terrible bet. It is. But the odds of Justin Herbert throwing a touchdown pass in the game is high, simply because he's done it in 36 straight games. So it was usually minus 800, but for that game it was plus 100, which means you bet 100, you win 100, which is crazy, considering it's almost as if they knew he wasn't going to throw a touchdown pass. It's as if they knew he wasn't going to throw it. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I bet. I'm like, shit, he done threw one in 36. He done threw one in 36 straight games. Hell, why ain't going to throw one tonight? Why would he not throw one tonight? He done threw one in 36 straight games. Shit, I bet my money on it, and this motherfucker did not. This motherfucker did not at all throw a touchdown pass. That shit crazy. All right, we got this guy right here being weird, so that's a GG. That is a GG. But yeah, man, hear me out, man. We are winning consistently. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in prize picks or interested in sports betting as a whole, there's links down below in the comment section on Bovado. We bet with the player props on prize picks. You guys can use code RAIN4 for 100% match up to $100 on the deposit. And we do the sports gambling or whatever on teams or whatnot. We use Bovado. There's a link down below in the comment section as well to get signed up for Bovado. That guy right there was Poops Kadoop as well. But 64-4 on PlayStation, man. I think I'm like 200 and something, 3 on Xbox. But we just been putting out consistent content, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are interested, join the Discord. We'll get you all set up, man. You dig?
Hey, Blackreign, oh yeah, huh.
All right, let's do this. For daily sticky uploads, follow me at YT Blackreign4 on TikTok. For hoodies and t-shirts, click the link down below in the description. Blackreign's bin. That's where you get all your gear at. For funny stories and motivational stories, follow me on Snapchat at Blackreign4. And for the latest news on everything, follow me on Instagram at Blackreign4. And last but not least, if you want to play anybody in Rain Gang, look down below in the description. All the information is down there that you need. You dig? You dig, you dig, you dig.